case of Cassie Stoddart is one of the most disturbing cases that I have ever seen. Brian Draper on the left and Tori Adamczyk on the right were recording themselves the days and weeks leading up to them unaliving Cassie. They even recorded Cassie while she was at school that day on September 22nd, the day that they unalived her. This video just really saddens me and disturbs me the most because it just shows to me in this video how nice and welcoming she was to anyone, because she was not best of friends with Tori or Brian, but she was willing to, talk to them, be nice to them, and say hi to them, say hi to his video. She had no idea what they were doing behind all of this and that they were planning to unalive her. Later that same day, Cassie went to house sit for someone that she knew, and she invited her boyfriend, Tori, and Brian over to hang out. They hung out for a few hours in the house. Then Tori and Brian said they were going to leave to go to the movie theaters. Before they left, Brian went downstairs into the basement and unlocked one of the doors so that they could come back in later that same night. Little did Cassie know this was all a lie, and they just went in their car, drove down the street, and made a video explaining that they just left Cassie's house, they unlocked the basement door, and that they were going to go back there that night to unalive her. And that's exactly what they did. They put on these masks and they snuck in through the basement door. As if that wasn't bad enough, they took it an extra step further and decided to mess with Cassie as well. So before they unalived her, with their masks on in the basement, they decided to turn off the lights from the breaker. They also decided to make noises downstairs. They decided to slam doors and scare her. They then snuck up behind her and unalived her. And again, this just gets more and more disturbing as it goes on. Once Brian and Tori unalived her, they then went and recorded themselves in their car leaving the house, where Brian was telling the camera that he just had unalived Cassie. They were screaming and yelling and seemed to be really excited about what they just did. The video is really disturbing. I've uploaded it on here before and it got taken down, so I can't show it, but you can look it up on YouTube, and it is just really disturbing to watch. The masks that they used that night, as well as the gloves and the VHS tape from all the different videos that they made of this, are all found buried in a hole in one of their backyards. Brian and Tori said that they recorded everything because they were trying to make their own version of the Scream movie. They both, at 16, were sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. They have both given prison interviews since then, and it appears that Brian does have some remorse for what he did and understands what he did was wrong, while Tori, on the other hand, does not seem to understand at all and just seems to blame Brian for all of it, and his parents also defend him and say that he